The Chicago Bears were quite active through the first week, and even the Friday before free agency, where they added some impact starters to help better this roster. That included the additions of wide receiver Keenan Allen, running back DeAndre Swift, safety Kevin Byard, tight end Gerald Everett, center Coleman Shelton, safety Jonathan Owens, wide receiver Dante Pettis, offensive lineman Matt Pryor, quarterback Brett Rippon and linebacker Amen Ogbongbemika. While there's still the second and third waves of free agency on the way, experts are divided about whether Chicago had a great or average free agency. Here's a collection of all of the grades for the Bears signings through the first wave of free agency. USA Today, A. October 15, 2023, East Rutherford, New Jersey, USA. Philadelphia Eagles running back DeAndre Swift, 0, carries the ball during the first half against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. Mandatory credit, Vincent Carchietta, USA Today Sports. USA Today's Nate Davis gave the Bears high praise, even though they only netted a conditional 6th-round pick in trading Justin Fields. If all you knew was that they'd fetched a conditional 6th-rounder for QB Justin Fields, and he apparently had something to do with that, you'd assume March had been a disastrous month. Hardly. GM Ryan Poles had already extended CB Jalen Johnson, 4 years, $76 million, added RB DeAndre Swift, 3 years, $24 million, Tay Gerald Everett, 2 years, $12 million, and S. Kevin Byard, 2 years, $15 million, to reasonable contracts, all before obtaining Pro Bowl slot W.R. Keenan Allen for a round 4 pick. The future is uncertain for Fields, but his replacement can eagerly anticipate a situation completely foreign to the one Fields walked into under the previous regime 3 years ago. Pro Football Focus, B. Minneapolis, Minnesota, November 27, Jalen Johnson, number 33 of the Chicago Bears, reacts after nearly intercepting a pass during the second quarter against the Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium on November 27, 2023 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Photo by David Birding/Getty Images. Pro Football Focus Brad Spielberger praised the Bears' moves, both new additions and one key in-house free agent, Jalen Johnson, who locked down a lucrative extension. Chicago had to get this deal done, with Johnson coming off the best season of his NFL career, and the team still managed to keep this contract outside the top 5 in a handful of key metrics at the cornerback position. Johnson wins by getting it down to 4 years, allowing him another bite at the apple when he'll be 27 or 28, but Chicago should be happy with standing firm. For the second year in a row, the Philadelphia Eagles helped resurrect a highly drafted running back's career behind an elite offensive line with offensive line coach/run game coordinator Jeff Stoutland maximizing the talents of his rushers.